Hey, good afternoon everybody. Today I'm going to show you how I do Instant Pot oven roast potatoes. Now if you're going, you can't oven roast them in an Instant Pot, you are right. What I'm using this for is to eliminate the time element. Because I love oven roast potatoes, and I looked at quite a number of recipes and they all have the same thing in my own experience. You're looking at like at least an hour to do these things. And if you use the Instant Pot to just short cook them, I've cut the cooking time down to 20 minutes, which is pretty cool. So, first thing to do is get yourself half a dozen small to medium potatoes. Just give them a quick rinse. Cook them in the Instant Pot for 2 minutes. So just get water halfway up the potatoes. Okay, as soon as it's ready, do a quick release. Okay, pressure's off. 2-3 minutes there. Just got a towel, put it in the sink, fill it up with cold water to cool off as fast as possible. The reason smaller pieces is important is because of the surface area. Smaller pieces have a larger surface area, which means they'll cook faster in the oven, and you'll get a crispier potato. Now, as far as the seasonings are concerned, this is to taste. I don't really measure. I just kind of like sprinkle some of this stuff on top. The oil is the same thing. You're always better to start off with less oil than more. So what I do is I just give them a kind of go around like that, stir it up. If the pieces look dry, I add a bit more. What you're trying to watch out for is you don't have this like huge pool of oil in the bottom. But that needs a little bit more here. I can also tell by the sound that they're all nice and moist. Okay. Go over to the stove and just pour them out. If there's any skins, yes, put them in there because they get lovely crispy. Make sure that these are all flat out in a single layer. Break apart any ones that might be stuck together. Okay, now set your timer for 10 minutes and bake at 400 Fahrenheit. Okay, timer went off, time to pull them out, take a look, give them a flip. There we go. Look at that, it's just 10 minutes. Gently pick these up. You just want to make sure they're all evenly coated and turned. And again, this is to point out why you undercook them initially, because they're very easy to handle at this point, and they don't break up like mashed potatoes as if you did them like fully cooked. Okay, so get those into another layer and pop them back in for another 10 minutes. Now, if for whatever reason they're not to your satisfaction, you know, and everybody's oven cooks a little differently, you can leave them in for a few more minutes at the end to crisp them up, but be very careful and keep a good eye on them. 20 minutes, it's smelling pretty good. Oh, those look good. Oh yeah. I can smell them from here. There we go, I'll give you a close-up on the stove there. So what you want to do is you want to toss them right when they come out. So you can see there's those crispy skins on the bottom. Get a grip, as they say, because some of them are so crispy, if you don't, it might launch your cookie sheet off the edge of the stove, which will not be fun. Aside from losing your potatoes, which is the critical part, it would make a horrible mess on the floor. So what I do is I just make sure that those are not stuck to the sheet. Toss them up in that flavored oil. And again, you know, use a prepared spice mix like I did. Make up your own, salt and pepper, herbs, whatever. You know? As I always say, it's your food. And just plate those up or serve them in a big bowl at the table. And that is how you do oven roast potatoes in 20 minutes. Now obviously there's the prep time involved. However, because you can large batch these and fridge them, and I would say if you're going to freeze them, you know, you might need to have a little more cooking time at the end. But this seriously saves a lot of time from just doing them raw, as you'll find in most recipes. So I hope you give these a shot. I know they're really good. I've had them before. And thanks for watching. I'll see you again.